抢到了球，蓝来掩护，令拿球，菲利克斯到外线，蓝来掩护，他们还剩6秒，第一位。 打板上篮，
在低位，这种球几乎不可能被封盖。防守球员处于身高完全的劣势，不可能指望他能盖到这个球。
How many times niggas say he gonna die for me?
AI 到右侧，球到了桑德斯手里。AI 面对菲利克斯的防守。AI 外线远投3分，他非常擅长3分球。
我不想说他们在刷分，但他们确实在不停的得分啊。
就算你不说，其实我也想说他们在刷分啊。
中场哨声吹响，上海猛熊队他们打出了很出色的表现。
猛熊队像AI 这样的球队，对比虎狼队这样的球队来说，不好对付。他们拼尽全力了，无奈还是输了。充满天赋，实力，他们打出了很好的表现。
今天的直播到此结束，感谢大家收看。我仅代表风城海洋电视向大家致敬，下次再见。
How many times niggas say they gonna rap for me? That nigga got it good.
So maybe next time you set the screen and I take the shot.
I'll get you ball next time, don't worry. I tell coach, huh?
Oh, hi guys.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. NBA. Oh, no, man. Look, I'm not in the NBA. Hey, wait, can you tell him that I'm not in the NBA? No, I'm not. I'm not Corey Harris. No, 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 hey, I'm not Corey Harris. No, I'm not Corey Harris. No, I'm not Corey Harris. No, I'm not. Oh, no.
Let's see. 1 liter beef water. Beef water? Or like beef and water? Like, can you make a liter of beef? Oh, flip. Need to flip.
Hey, Corey.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Hey, Corey, yo. Corey. What's up, man?
Oh, AI. Sorry, bro. You ran up on me like a reporter.
Yeah, my bad.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, just give me a minute. I'm gonna be with y'all in a minute. What's up, man? It's good to see you.
Hey.
Surprised you're here.
Surprise.
Yeah, you was always on the fence, you know. Thinking if you're gonna stay with the Bulldogs for a whole nother year, really get yourself ready, take my mantle.
No, this is it. You know, I'm trying to give it my shot, right?
Yeah. Hey, man, that's great. Hey, look, you always have fire. Just glad to see it's burning.
Yeah.
You're gonna find your way.
Hey, you got an open seat by you? I mean, it's so boring over by the benches, right?
Yes, see, look, man, everybody's assigned at the seats at my table. It's tight down here.
Hey, can I talk to you real quick? Just for a second? Yo, come on, man, just a second. Hey, what is this, man? Drop the act, come on. Yo, give me a hand, you know? Shout me out to the press.
Yo, press, don't be naive, AI. You know the game.
Look, I'm just saying, like, teammates, man.
Yeah, no, you came up through AAU. We were teammates in the summer, rivals in the fall. As soon as the other team cut the net on the end of the tournament,
Look, Corey, I'm
there
not
was their jerseys off, game.
Corey,
It's a
Corey,
wrap.
come on, yo. I'm drowning out here, man. Look, I'm drowning here. All right? Please, just help me.
You just stayed in school, AI. You're not ready.
Yeah, okay. You know, you really made it, man. I mean, we all knew you would, but...
Stay out, man.
No. Come on. It was a smoke detector. If it didn't go off, you'd all be dead right now. You're welcome. I'm shutting up as soon as I'm done yelling. You're the only one making noise right now.
AI?
Hey, Zane. You ever mention that water pressure to the front office like I asked?
Coach wanted me here.
Hey, tell them, man, it's not just for me, okay? It's for the whole team. Less time in the shower, more money in their pockets, you know what I'm saying?
Coach wants to talk to you.
Yup, just give me a minute to finish getting ready. I want to talk to him, too, about my minutes.
这个赛季你们表现得
Oh, you need to talk to all of us.
上海球迷一向都是欢声连连，瑞炫沸腾，激情高涨。
You have all played a phenomenal season. I could not be more proud. The fans of Shanghai are vocal, they are passionate, they are energized.
他们让全世界注意到我们。
We have given them games befitting their enthusiasm, but they have given us notoriety. They have invited the world to take notice, and now it seems the world has taken them up on that invitation.
NBA.
NBA? Did they choose us for the invitation?
周之后 ，NBA 全明星队会来到上海。
In a few weeks, the NBA All-Star team will be coming to Shanghai to play in the NBA All-Star Global Tour, and we have been selected to host.
Every scout in America's gonna be watching that game. If I get a few eyes on me, I can get drafted next year. Maybe we can put this place in the league this year. Yeah, this was amazing. And I don't want to ask what was in it because sometimes, and I mean this with all due respect.
God, they
this
need
is
a
stuff in
party.
food that I don't want to know about.
Like shredded snake?
Is that what I just ate?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I said I shouldn't have asked and I did, so that's my bad. No, I'm all good, man. Thank you. No, I'm all good. What do you even need me up there for? All right. You got an extra microphone up
AI?
there?
Look.
No, they announced the teams? He's on the team. Corey Harris. He's on the team. Morning, Coach. Zhao Sheng Hao, Coach.
早安
Zhao Eng.
，You early。
Me. Early. A little late for the sound check on the PA system.
That's no sound check.
Hey, cool it, man. Look, we need to play these guys, you know? There's no difference between them and the Jets.
可是要跟这些家伙比赛，根本其实跟球员没什么差别。
Hello and welcome everyone to Shanghai. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We have a very special presentation of the NBA All-Star Global Tour as the NBA Stars play an exhibition match against the Shanghai Bears.
Boy, you can't be anything but in awe of this roster the NBA has put forth. Listen to these names: Curry, LeBron, Harden, Harris. One of the best teams the world has ever seen.
And we hear all the time about super teams in the NBA. Well, this is what a super team looks like.
This should be a fun game for the fans of Chinese basketball, the NBA, and everyone alike. So off the tip, it's the NBA Stars. And I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all the hard work that's been put in to make this exhibition game a reality. Clark, a wonderful event for everyone involved.
It's been a blast for me coming out to China for this tour. I don't know about you guys, but I've loved it. I think everybody can agree it's been a success. And I wouldn't be surprised to see the NBA look to make this a tradition like no other.
And here's the break. Here's LeBron.
Oh! Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, ooh, wow.
If you're the defense, you have to get back. LeBron, a monster in the open court.
AI, and that one drops for him. Here's Curry.
You know, when you see Curry out in an exhibition like this, you can't help but think about how he has completely changed the way players think about offense. I mean, kids all over the world are trying to emulate his play style, which is ball handling mastery and shot making extraordinaire.
Stolen by Corey Harris. Outside Curry. Good, and a nice assist from Corey Harris.
Yep, you know, when you leave somebody open around Harris, he's going to make you pay for it. Good recognition there.
Here's AI. Stars with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And, you know, it's a great treat to see LeBron James here in this exhibition. I mean, he's one of the biggest stars to ever play and going stronger than ever at this late stage in his career. Right now, it's hard to argue that he isn't the face of basketball.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
Remarkable focus there from the power forward. Like how G stays with it through the contact.
As you said, LeBron James, a star among stars here in this exhibition.
Yeah, and LeBron is one of the most famous athletes in the world, and it is great. He would be willing to come on a tour like this. Says a lot about his commitment to growing the NBA.
Greg, a lot of groups came together for this NBA Stars exhibition. It's all about establishing a bigger connection to China.
Yeah, and it's no secret. China loves the NBA, and the NBA makes sure to reciprocate with events like this one. It's a two-way street and really great for the game overall.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Back to LeBron. To the inside. And it's Davis with the jam.
You know, he could have tried to force a shot there, but that's not him. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Well, you can't come to China and not talk about the biggest connection the country has with the NBA. And, of course, Clark, that is the great Yao Ming.
And, you know, there have been a number of players that have played here in the Chinese League and the NBA, but Yao Ming undoubtedly helped build the bridge between China and the U.S. in terms of pro basketball. A great ambassador for the sport.
Now, here's Wei. AI from long range. And Davis pulls it down. Curry with a wide open look. And a kind
Curry's
off
scared.
the rim. Does that one fall?
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Bears call time here.
And with the time running.
The Bears trailing.
Boy, and the fans here tonight have been fantastic. A full house coming out to see a lot of global icons.
And with players like LeBron, Curry, and Harden, they are huge names worldwide. And for many here in China, this is the only chance to see them in person.
Now, here's Lillard from deep. Harden. The shot comes out.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the
Oh
Bears
my
call
God.
time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way. That'll do it for the first half. It's
You're only down by 10 at the half. That's good. Keep the pressure.
Hey, don't worry about that. I got plenty of it.
I'll be at the bench.
Yo, man, how you been? I looked for your warm-ups. Just missed you.
Likewise. You know, Coach matched us up this half, and I'm all in.
Okay, I feel you. Hey, how about this? A wager. Our flight's later tomorrow afternoon. Free for dinner? Show me around. Whoever scores the least points buys.
All right, bet. Nothing sweeter than a free meal. I'm about to put on a show.
I'm glad to see nothing's changed.
You ready?
Yeah.
And thank you for joining us on our NBA All-Star Global Tour. It's the second half of our broadcast between the NBA Stars and the Shanghai Bears.
And the NBA Stars did what they do best. But you have to give credit to this Shanghai team now. I mean, they've stayed in it.
And playing in front of their fans has kept the Bears full of energy. You expect the NBA players to turn it on at any point, though.
Another half on the way in what has been a fantastic exhibition so far. And for AI, he was a player, Greg, who was strong in college, entered the draft, but couldn't find a team to take the risk picking him.
Yeah, and him not getting drafted might have been a case of AI getting misinformation about where he was slated to be picked. He'll have his chance to show what he can do versus NBA talent here tonight.
Well, you look out there, a little bit of a reunion going on the floor. I mean, fans will remember that both Harris and AI played together in college for a season.
Here's James. Shanghai grabs the miss.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
From 13, here's Davis. And no good that time. The Bears go the other way with it.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
He can shoot threes.
Three-point range.
You know, seeing AI in action for the first time in a while here, it's clear he's worked on his game, showing a lot of poise going up against this team of NBA stars.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
AI, and the layup's good off the glass.
The way he responded, you can tell AI is used to getting knocked around. It didn't faze him at all.
And Clark, as you said, AI is certainly putting in work for Shanghai.
Well, he's had a game where it might be time for an NBA team to give him a second look. I know it's just one game, but he looks vastly improved since his time in college.
Well, on some levels, it seems almost unfair for any team to have to try to compete against this roster of NBA stars. But tell you what, you've got to like what you've seen from this Shanghai side. I mean, they know how to work together, and they've got great chemistry.
Outside Curry. Pass to Harris. Three-pointer. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You give Harris an opportunity to shoot it from deep, and he'll make you regret it. He's got tremendous range.
And as to why the Shanghai Bears were selected to go up against this NBA All-Star group, they are one of the better teams in the Chinese league.
Yeah, you know, I'm still not sure why it wasn't the stars of the Chinese league against the stars from the NBA. Seems like an obvious choice to me, but kudos to the Bears for taking on the challenge.
Like any exhibition game, I'm a little reserved in my expectations around the effort that either team will put forth. I mean, the NBA stars will probably liken this to competing in the All-Star game, but I certainly hope they don't play like an All-Star game. Let's play some real basketball out here.
Time called here as the Stars want to talk it over. All-Star game effort usually mean relaxed defense. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now, here's George. Hodong defending. Towns the screen. And George, here we go. And that one, good. Well, he's one of the bright stars in the league, Greg. Towns could be a great player for a long time.
You know, and Towns has always played like a veteran, even though he hadn't been in the NBA that long. You combine that with his diverse skill set on offense, and you can see why he is becoming feared. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And stolen by Hodong.
Leave me open, boy.
Another three for Shanghai.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Stars.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the NBA Stars with possession.
And, you know, the level of play we've seen from Harden guys the last few seasons, absolutely incredible. I mean, arguably should have won the NBA MVP awards multiple times, but he won it last season with another incredible year.
To the right side. It's hauled in by George. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That'll be his second foul of the game. George. The shot, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Stars. They lead by 13. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here.
Yeah, you know, Lillard is so quick and shifty, just impossible to slow him down on the offensive end.
And Lillard just has that knack for taking over a game with his offense. When he is locked in, he is second to none in his ability to score from inside and beyond.
And the basket by Mang.
And this speaks to the intelligence of AI, realizing when one of his guys is wide open and finding him in rhythm.
Lillard attacking. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Free throw good. Damian Lillard. The Bears making a switch here. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
You know, the quickness, the instincts, the aggression, Lillard capable of really taking over almost any time he wants to.
It's AI on the wing. Covered by Lillard. On the wing, Gung Chen. AI, 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. Porzingis with the rebound. Well, a chance to see Porzingis here, recovered from his injury, and we can only hope that he's at full strength from here on out.
Yeah, playing in a game like this, getting some light reps in, I think that's a good step.
My
You just want him to be on the
God,
court as much as
stupid.
possible for the NBA season, as he is one of the most exciting players in our league.
And the Bears call time here.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
AI in the post, covered by Lillard. Here's AI. Another shot, and Shing picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Inside, Curry. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Trickeration. I like that, partner. That's pretty strong word creation. And you've got to be creative, though, whether you're commentating or hooping, especially when you're going inside.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Steps back and fires. And it's AI missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Sheng pulls it in.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one. Well, you want to see the epitome of a completely unguardable player? Look up the Greek Freak. I mean, we've seen him take the next step to become a perennial MVP candidate. This guy is special.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
No doubt about it.
Why you got come out?
So naturally to him, easily. I mean, helping to expand their lead as they try to close this one out. He's doing it.
Timeout called the Bears. And as you said with Giannis, the improvement he's shown is just a hint of where he can be.
You know, and Giannis...
And the NBA Stars with possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Harden outside. Curry. Got a piece of it. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
Pass to Shing. Outside, Gunn. Just 5 to shoot. Over Harris. It's rebounded by the Stars. Now Harden. To the paint.
Oh,
the play,
my.
basket down, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
And how about the precision from Curry? Even when he gets whacked, he is ridiculously talented at completing those looks.
Now, here's AI. Pass to Meng. Back to AI. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked by Harden.
Wow, nice block there from Harden. I'd love to see more of this from him.
On the wing, George. to the paint. Davis, defended by Shing, and it's Davis with the jam.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Exactly. Cold-blooded. Separation solidified. Great effort.
Curry with it. Knocked away. Stolen by AI. Lets it go with a three. But they recover it. Well, it seemed inevitable that the NBA stars handle their business.
Credit to the Shanghai team, guys, for making this closer than many would have thought. But when you go up against the best of the best, there's not a lot you can do, even in an exhibition game.
There's just no way possible to slow down a roster like this. Not with LeBron, Curry, Harris, and the others being unguardable. I don't think there's another group on the planet that can compete with this roster.
Well, that'll do it for us. We hope you've enjoyed this star-studded affair of what has been a great night for basketball across the globe. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
You really did your thing tonight.
Yo, AI.
Good job. Yo, Corey.
I gotta admit, we didn't expect it, but you guys got a lot of real talent on this team across the board.
Hey, I told you I was going to put on a show, huh?
Hey, Shanghai's a real good spot for you to land, man. The details, I was almost there. It's close.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just encouragement. I didn't mean it.
Man, I played my guts out there tonight, man. I earned... Man, I knew that you would do this. Every single time. It's like, you can't even let me have one, can you? You can... Hey, Zane, come...
Listen. Okay, you got me. Okay, fair enough.
Zay.
No one likes to be shown up. It's your time. You need me to stick around, handle some of these guys for you? I'll give you your due.
Nah, man. Thanks. We got this. We'll talk later, okay? I'll see you at dinner. Who's got the first question?
现在开放问题。
Doesn't stop me.
Hey. What area is that?
Oh, yeah, not sure to tell you the truth.
That building, it's the, what's it called? I'm forgetting. It's,
Man, I really don't know, you know, I never checked it out.
Hey, have you taken a trip up the river?
Sorry, I don't know what it's called either.
The PR lady told us. Wanpo, Wangpu, does that sound familiar?
It sounds Chinese if that's what you ask.
You don't get out much.
Practice at home. Can't be that much different than you, right?
Oh, me? No. I get captured all the time. Sometimes I just got...
Boom.
No way. It's a classic 2K.
Yup.
Can't believe they still have it.
Yeah, man, it's the only one in town. Yo, you remember we used to play your brother's copy in the dorm? Because everyone was too cheap to buy the new console.
How could I forget? I remember back then that was the one game I let you win on.
Oh, see, I know what you're trying to do, but it's not going to work.
All the tournaments that I won?
All right, one game. Let's get it.
That's all I need.
Win the tip. Feeds it to McGrady. The dish to Hayes. Over Garnett. Yao kicks to McGrady. Second shot.
shot opportunity, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And this is Doc Rivers' 4th season coaching the Boston Celtics. Clark overall, 13 years as a player. He was an all-star. Now 8 years as a coach in the league.
Well, I know my math numbers. That adds up to well over 2 decades in the league. He's an experienced hand to guide this veteran group.
So on the floor for Houston, Jackson is out there with Tracy McGrady.
Um,
And there's Yao. And it's Hayes in at the 4 slot. Rockets on defense. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Garnett. Goes to the fadeaway and hits. Garnett's got his second bucket of the night. And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Jackson against Rondo. It's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Rondo passes to Pierce. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Now, here is Battier. Over Pierce.